Hi ladies, this is Miss D at dspecialthings.blogspot.com. I had to start this video over because I was giving credit to the wrong person for their inspiration. So let me say that up front. I am doing a altered paper bag challenge that ItripledogdareU, yes, on YouTube, had challenged others to do. And I said I wanted to do it, but I just didn't have the time, but I wanted to do it. So I went ahead and started them, but I wasn't able to meet their challenge date. So I just decided to challenge myself to go ahead and complete them. But I used 3 different size paper bags. And this was a black paper bag. And this was one of the celebrated paper bags. And this was a regular size lunch bag. Yeah. So with this one, I didn't do a whole lot to it. I put one of the little metal mementos, I think it is, from Michaels. I put one of those there. I put a cameo. It was a button. And I cut the shank off. And I glued it there. Put some ribbon there. I used Recollections craft paper for this one, and I tore some washi tape, the black and the printed. This is Tim Holtz, and this is, I think, a Recollections, and I used that there on that. The card, the mat, I just stamped it, and I don't know what stamp that was, but in the back of it, it doesn't have anything on it. And the mat inside, the same paper was used, and it doesn't have anything on the other side either. This one was really simple. These are so much fun to make. I'm making quite a few of them. I'm getting ready to make some Halloween ones, and a couple of other ones that I'm going to actually send out to some friends. On the back of this one, I didn't cover the back of it, but I did put a little place so I could put my information there. This one is made out of a lunch bag. And I just cut it down, and I cut it down a little more, cut the top off, the edge off the top of it. I put a closure on it here, and I used Velcro dots there to keep it closed. I put a little attachment here, but it's not functional. It's just there for decorations. I use some, I think these are Suha Fuha. I think that's how you say her name. Her ribbon are those little flower things, and I just cut one off. And I have some ribbon here, and I don't know where I got the ribbon from, what vendor. And I put a little, just tied a piece of seam binding here. These are the Color Box My Type little brads, and I just attached them to a black sheet. I used, I think this is, let me see, I have it here. That is the Color Box, or Color Book, I guess, a piece, antique papery, die cut ephemera, and I just kind of inked the edges of these and stuck them on there. I did stamp this. I don't know the name of the stamp that I used. It should be right here near me, but I don't have the, it's one of those little green ones. I don't have the package beside me, but that's the stamp I used. And the paper collection is also the Recollections craft paper that's printed. I like the print. I like this paper. And let's see, I think it's a 50 sheet pack. Here it is. It's this paper here. And it's $12.99 for the stack. It's a 60 sheet stack. And you get those different decos in them. I really like the paper because it's a good collection. It is $12.99, and I got it from Michael's Course Recollections. And I made the mat, and there's nothing on the back side of it, but you know, you could either write journal on this side and put a picture on that side, or I might just go ahead and mat the back of this, because I don't know that I matted either of these. And inside I have a big mat here, and I didn't do anything to this side. I did put do the edges. I used the gel pen, and this I just used the paper and I put a stamp there. And these were really fun to make. I did a few stamps on the inside of the fold, and on the back side I put a bow there, and I put a little corner pocket so that I can actually include a mat there that you can either put a picture on it, a journal on it. And that's pretty much all that I did to that one right there. But I really like the effects of it. I like how it came out. But that's it. Okay, this one I made it a little, I used color here. So this is pretty much it right here. I inked and edged my papers. I matted everything with the black Recollections cardstock. And here I used I don't know if these are Wild Orchid Rose, Orchid Crafts or I Am Roses, so I don't know which ones they are. So here are, yeah, all of those little flowers. They're either one or the other. I even have some of the itty bitty closed roses there. I have some flat back pearls there. I don't know where, I think I got those from Joann's. And I have lace here on the edge. And I have one of the flowers, the metal mementos from Michael's. Paper that I use is, yes, I forgot about this, and I ran across it while I was cleaning up. And it is the Reflections, the A4 stack by Prima. Yeah, so this is the stack that I use. And I use a combination of a couple of sheets. And let's see, what else did I do to the front of it? I think that's basically it. I made a tag, and I embossed using Zing embossing powder to do the butterfly. The butterfly is a Stamper's Best, their butterfly collection. And the paper, this paper is DCWB, I'm almost certain, for the tag. And this is Prima, the Reflections, for the tag, the same collection I use for the card. Okay, and I did put an enclosure here, and I have a tag here, and I embossed the butterfly and did a fussy cut it out. It has some, I put some stickles on it and let it dry, and that's pretty much all that I did with that. And then I put the paper on the back side of it too. And I use a button here on the enclosure. Right there, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. And the back side of it, I just used the paper. I matted it with black Recollections cardstock. Matter of fact, I matted everything. So, and for the stamps, this is Experience and this is Imagine. I used the Just Right stamps. These are so old. I've had them forever. And this is what I use for, oh, both of them on this one. Yeah. To stamp the image. I used Imagine and I used Experience. Yep. So those are my altered bags. And like I said, I had a great time making these. So I know I'll be making more. I don't know that I'll get any made this weekend because I have a whole lot of things on my to-do list for this weekend, and I really want to actually get some things done. So until I come back, this was my altered paper bags. So my next challenge is to challenge myself to do more of these. So I do want to get some done for some friends and my sisters. So as soon as I get enough of them done, I'm gonna mail them out. So that's all that I had to share right now. So thanks for watching, and thanks, who was it, for the inspiration. I double dog dare you for the inspiration. I really had fun doing this. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.